Hello everyone, this is Nitin here. How you guys are doing? I hope your watercolor going great, you're learning and improving. So in this watercolor session, I'm going to share one of the very important aspect of learning watercolor. And it's not just a limited to be just learning a watercolor, but also as a it's a very broad level of looking at the scale of your success in other field also. When I ask people, any watercolor beginners basically, when I say, hey, did you make any art today? And the typically answer what I get is, no, Nitin, I I didn't got the time because I was busy with my other schedule, so I make art tomorrow. And at the end of the week, I understood that that the person, you know, he didn't got the time. He actually didn't got the time. Basically, he was very genuinely he was saying like, Nitin, I didn't got the time because of my several other reasons, right? So I couldn't got the time to make art. So yes, that's how it is. But what does it mean? Should we stop our desire to make art? We all have a 24 hour, right? So every people have 24 hour, and some people make a good art because they have found in a very creative way they have found the time to make art within that 24-hour time. So if you're the very first thing I wanted to bring here is that if you're really passionate about you know if you're really passionate about making art, learning art, you will anyway find the time to make to make a time for your hobby or for your learning if you're really passionate about it. That's the number one. Number two is, I mean, everybody is having their own schedule, their office, traveling, and all that. But how how creative you are, you know, to get that half an hour for you, for yourself, for your art, for your inner desire to make an art is something like it's a very creative thing which you have to learn. And how you're going to learn? Some people they learn through various other sources. Some people learn by itself. Some people learn from their elders. Some people have their own mentors. Let me just share you my story. So there was a point where I was in the same situation when when I was really not getting time for my art, and it was just like I was occupied with several other projects, several other work which was actually not related to my art, but after a certain time I realized that this is something like I'm killing my desire, my utmost desire to make art, and how to change that. And at that point, I came to know about a book. You know, yeah, I'm really fortunate that I got that. I got that book to read, and I have it with me. This is the book. It's called The Miracle Morning from Hal Elrod. He's a genius guy. He's awesome. This book is. I really recommend every people, you know, every single people to read it. This is a beautiful, book, and it claims that the six habits that will transform your life before 8 a.m. And trust me, this is actually this will. Uh, it has some magical. So I want to share some of the story. So before that, I was like crazy about the morning sickness. It's like it's very difficult for me to get early morning, and it was just like very difficult. And you can understand, like getting early morning, and I'm talking about 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. So it's very difficult for many people to leave the bed and start your day. But yes, this book has given me so much of strength, so much of liberty to take this forward. It's a very practical way to say yourself, okay, you are getting in the morning and doing what you really love most, and that's really started, changing my life. And today it's like from many months I'm getting up early morning. So I get up very early morning, like 4:30, sometimes 5, and I start my day. And what an energy I see in the morning when I start my day. And that actually, given me a lot of time, and those times is completely devoted to myself. It is completely my time when I do my meditation, and after that I just go for some read, and then I just go for to make art, whatever. So it's a beautiful beautiful way to you know to see yourself grow in whatever the field you like. But we are talking about here to making an art. I understand that you have a lot of commitment, you have a lot of a lot of things to take care of, and you don't have a time. You have to see your office and all that. This is the time. This is the right time to get up in the early morning. Why don't you get up at 5 a.m. and just try this before? I would recommend to read this book before even going to get up tomorrow. You read this book and just see what kind of the changes it brings to you. So I would highly recommend this book. You should must read. I know a lot of people have already read, and uh, and they can feel that the kind of a transformation happen to their life. And yeah, if you have already read this book, then please do let me know. Just write your view in the comment section, and let the other people also understand. And then how does it actually, help you to get up in the early morning, 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., whatever the time you are setting, and how does it actually transform you? So yeah, that's a good. I think the best way to find a time and make an art. And next time when I say, okay, did you make art today? So you should not say I didn't find the time. I didn't have a time. Uh, this is the way you will find a time, not only for your art, but for your overall success to your life. I've given a link, for this book. You can just check that out. So I want to say thank you so much to all my patrons who have been helping me to create several watercolor tutorials. So thank you so much to all my patrons, and if you wish to to get an access to all of my watercolor classes, or several tutorials and other rewards, please do check out my Patreon membership program and enroll in that. Well, thank you so much. I will be coming with a new video very soon. Take care.